Hello and welcome to the third ever episode of FAD Radio with me, Brad.
And me, Percy. And we're going to be looking at the midweek international fixtures as well as the weekend's fixtures, which includes the Tyne-Wear derby. But first we're going to begin with the New England-Poland game, which nearly didn't go ahead this week.
Oh, the pitch was horrendous. I remember when the ref came out and started bouncing the ball on the pitch.
Kicking it around.
The fans greeted that with a few jeers, didn't they?
Well, we found it pretty funny. If you had spent £2,000 odd to go or something, you might not find it as funny. No, you might not find it as funny. It was, but once the game eventually did get underway, it wasn't a good spectacle really for the fans, was it? No, not at all. The pitch didn't really help.
The pitch didn't help, but from what I've seen just on telly here, it looks like some of the players aren't playing for the shirt anymore. I think they're paid ridiculous amounts by the club and by their club teams, and they're not giving the heart of players in like the 70s, 80s, even 90s did, like
Paul Gascoigne,
or even classic World Cup team like Bobby Moore and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They wanted to play for England. These want to play for their clubs and rake in all the money in the lifestyle. It's not about playing for the shirt, winning the World Cup. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, exactly. And the pitch, you can complain about the pitch all you want, but both teams are playing on the same pitch.
Poland looked really good on it. We sort of stalled on the ball. We were slow. There's two centre-backs. Good players, but they were too slow on the ball. We weren't moving forward.
Well, we literally had four central midfielders in the midfield, and we're not a fan of Cleverley on this show, let's not pretend.
No, I think there's much better players than Tom Cleverley.
James Perch,
maybe. Maybe, I can't see. Can he play left wing?
You give him a go, you never know.
He could play anywhere. But Rooney was subbed for the game. It was a big shot.
He came out and said after he didn't play well. And he admitted they're not playing well.
So anyone not playing well. Hodgson said he was satisfied with the points. So
I think when you go away to Poland, it's a hard game.
I always back Big Roy. He's a great manager, fantastic manager. Look at the tremendous things.
And I personally said that either way we were going to get battered or we were going to batter them, and I think they did batter us. They just didn't. It didn't appear like that in the score.
Joe Hart made an unusual mistake. He's come out and said it was a mistake, but you can't really go against him. He's been such a good keeper.
Yeah, he's probably one of the world's best now, and to be honest, he made a mistake, but Poland deserved that goal, and they could have deserved a lot more from the game.
Ashley Cole started at left back after the praise we've given him so often on the show.
It's finally he's got the praise
he's got his 99th cap, which
he's one away from 100.
What a fantastic achievement that is! And we move on to the under-21s, who actually won 2-0 on aggregate over Serbia, but the match was.
Conor Wickham got the goal in the 90th minute.
The match was subdued by all the racist remarks after the game.
It was all kicking off after the game. It seemed really unusual because
Danny Roses called for a Serbian ban. It was disgusting, the scenes after the game. He did get sent off, but you can't.
I don't know if you can ban a nation because it's the under-21s and it's not the.
It's the fans. Maybe make them play behind closed doors for a certain amount of time or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And even David Cameron's come out, the PM of England, has come out and said called for tough sanctions, and so it must.
Yeah, I think they just need the really concrete sanctions in place. I think it's too vivid what to do. I don't think.
Yeah.
There's no real rules in place. I think they need to be put in place
to stamp it down. Like Clark Carlisle's come out.
He's a very, very, very good man.
Very good. I remember him on Countdown. He was.
Yeah, I've seen him on Question Time.
He's very good. But we can't overtalk the 2-0 aggregate win. It was a fantastic win against what is really
they qualified for the Euro 2013, and we've got to wish the lads the best of luck. And hopefully, these lads will learn to play for the shirt a lot better than the ones at the minute.
We move on to other international games. Germany versus Sweden after that. 4-0 up after 55 minutes.
I felt very proud to be part German after the first half.
And then, what do you think when Rasmus Alm scored his 93rd minute equaliser? The scenes.
It was unbelievable. What a comeback.
Hats off to him. I think Jonas Olsson, the Swedish centre-back, is
stop it with your West
powered the ship forward there.
Yeah, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, some people put him down as a bad player, but
no,
tremendous player. So skillful. He reminds me of Berbatov, but even better.
He'd get into any Premier League team.
Hands down, easily.
And Spain played France. Giroud scored a 90th minute equaliser.
Yeah, and is it Deschamps?
Yeah.
He came out after the game and he had a lot of praise for Newcastle centre midfielder Johan Kabay.
Oh my!
Who started the game.
We'll move on to Belgium, Scotland.
Yeah, we watched this game, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were in the studio having a brew. We thought we'd just watch the game.
We caught a lot of the
game.
Very,
very poor.
Impressed by Belgium.
Yeah, very impressive.
Very impressed. They could have got a lot more.
Scotland were very poor. McGregor in goal had a good game.
Doesn't hold anything, but he made a few good saves, to be fair to him.
No, but, he stopped the ball going in for a long time.
Yeah. Vincent Kompany.
Oh, wow. Showed he's one of the best centre-halves in the Premier League.
Yeah, what a cracking goal.
What a goal.
James Morrison, I think, was Scotland's only bright spark in that game. Before you say anything, we'll move quickly on to Wales versus Croatia. Wales lost to Croatia.
Yeah, it's no real surprise. They came back and they got their win.
I think Mandzukic scored a...
Mandzukic scored the first, and then someone scored the second.
Someone scored the second. I'm sure someone scored the second.
Probably Gareth Bale.
Own goal. We'll move on. There was other games other than international, and after all the stick we gave Carla, I think we should probably give him a bit of praise after his 90-minute equaliser against Bury. A good result for.
Yeah, and apparently it was a hard game because Bury came out and played some nice stuff. And
again, Carlisle didn't play well, but if they scrape the results like that, I'm sure the Carlisle.
If you get the points when you're not playing well, that's evidence that they're a good team.
They're a very good team. We'll see how they go. I don't rate them too highly for the season. I think
I can see playoffs definitely.
I think mid-table is the only thing they can hope for, really. But we'll look on to the weekend fixtures, and what I think is the biggest game of the weekend is West Brom versus Man City.
Are you having a laugh?
Biggest game on the Saturday, at least.
On Saturday, here we go. Yeah.
Well, a win takes West Brom second, and then
West Brom at home. It's going to be a hard game for City. David Silva's out.
Yeah.
Got injured for Spain against France. They've just not started as fluently. I think West Brom need to be confident.
We've got to be confident. I think if they play...
You've got to hope Chris Blunt's fit.
If we play too negatively, I think they can overpower us with their strikers. But if we play how we've been playing, we can get a big boost with Jonas Olsson.
I think Shane Long can hurt them.
With big boost with Jonas Olsson signing a new contract till 2016, that is...
He's a good player.
Him and Macaulay have been different class in defence this season.
Macaulay's... They're just big, strong lads, Yeah. Not the most technically gifted, but they do a job. They do the job that they're meant to do.
What's your prediction for the game?
I think it's going to be very close. But I'm going to say City are going to edge it 2-1.
I'm rooting for a 2-0 West Brom win.
You would?
I would.
You would.
We'll move on to the early kick-off, which is Tottenham versus Chelsea.
What a game. What a game.
At the Bridge.
At the Bridge.
No, not the Bridge. Tottenham, sorry.
At White Hart Lane. Oh, you always do.
Yeah, sorry. Gareth Bale back after.
Mata, Hazard, Drogba, Defoe, Adebayor. Drogba's left,
don't you?
I meant Torres.
You meant Torres. We see, we all get things wrong sometimes, don't we?
Shut up.
But it's going to be an attacking.
Drogba's still there in half.
It's going to be an attacking masterclass, I think. I
think it's got goals. This is a game which has goals.
I wouldn't like to be a goalkeeper in that game. It's going to be a tough game.
I mean, I can see Lloris getting a chance after this game because I can see Chelsea back. What's your prediction for the game?
Well, I think Chelsea are going to come away with a 3-1 win.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see Chelsea win. They've just
Although, Villas Spurs against his old club, I wouldn't be surprised.
You never know, they might sneak it.
I think it could be 1-0 Spurs.
You've just said how much goals are going to be in the game and you've gone for a 1-0 win.
I think there's going to be lots of chances in the game. And I think there could be lots of goals. And I think if there's lots of goals, Chelsea will win.
Yeah.
But if the game's tight, very tight game, I can see Spurs nicking it.
You do need to do the hand action. No one can see.
5, so I'm going to go for 4-2 to Chelsea or 1-0 Spurs.
Okay. Another game, Man U Stoke. What do you think?
Two contrasting styles. Stoke have every chance of winning that.
At Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if they play solid like they do, which obviously they will under Tony Pulis.
And Man U players I think there was 4 involved in the game against Poland. 1 less day to rest for the game.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney, Clevers.
We'll move on. We don't want.
Welbeck.
We'll speak about Sunderland Newcastle, which a massive game on Sunday.
Massive game.
We'll be watching that, won't we?
Oh, we'll be in the guilds and we'll have our roast on a rocky road, and it'll be a great day.
Amiobi's come out, wants to start.
I think he deserves it. I think Papi Cissé's not been up to standards this year. I think. Yeah. No, it's not just the goal scoring. I think his overall performance.
Too much pressure on him after such a fantastic.
Yeah, just give him a break. This game, there's too much pressure. Amiobi's used to it. He scored many goals in these games. Yeah. I think we have to go out and we can't sit tight against Sunderland. Yeah. Because we need to try and play our football, but it's going to be difficult.
Haris Vukic out for the season. Is that a big blow?
He's a good young player, and I think without him, it takes a little bit depth away. Dan Gosling's out as well. Yeah. Not our guy legend.
Yeah. According to Jack Colbert, the Sunderland player, the rivalry is intensified with the Newcastle fans now on the top tier, so the Sunderland fans actually fill the stadium more. So, will that make a big impact?
I think so, because I think when Newcastle, every time I seem to watch when the Newcastle fans behind the goal, we scored. Last year, Ryan Taylor over the wall. It was on when we were shooting towards the end of the goal, where the fans were. Year before, Kevin Nolan backheel, right next to the fans again. Maybe it might help Sunderland, really.
Sunderland can actually overtake Newcastle with a win. What do you think the score will be? We better wrap it up soon as it's coming up.
Wow, what a long show it's been today.
What do you think the score will be?
I'm thinking 3-1 to Newcastle, Shola Amiobi, brace, and a Stephen Taylor header.
Really? Well, I'm gonna plot with a 2-0 Sunderland win, so they overtake you in the league. That'd be a good laugh, I think.
How about Man City? Put 5 on. Come on.
Anyway, we'll wrap things up.
We'll have to wrap things up. It's been a great show,
It's been a great show. Fantastic. Lots to talk about. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next time. Thanks for listening with me, Brad.
And me, Perchy. Ta-ta for now.